Sisi a junior team agenzeko ku UPDF ate bwe twakoma last time yali ayingidde mu team ya Viper Sports Club. So munegatteko tugenda bbanga ate twongera okubanga ate tugidigestinga, twongera okumanya Viper Sports Club obulamu bwatambula butya, kiki kye yafunayo eyo, yavuddeyo oba yasooka n'avaayo ate n'abaana n'akomawo. Yonna emboozi tugenda bbanga twongera okuginyenyuka. Mukono gwange gwagala okubeera part of our very exciting conversation. Engage with us on our different social media platforms at Fufa TV1, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, yonna gye tuli. Ate ne ku decoders gye tuli nnyo au Star Times tuli ku number 252 with Star Times 239 ate ku DSTV tuli ku 381. You can also download the Fufa Media app or ku Apple Store or Google Play Store so that you can enjoy emboozi eno eya one-on-one au mudiro lyo at the comfort of your phone, office or any other place w'osinzidde okubanga ate otulaba. Munzikirize mbazzeeyo ewa Ibrahim atubuulire obulamu ku Vipers bwatambula butya.
Tebwali bubi. I think until the incident yabeerawo, I think after the Elmerick game.
By the way, twakoma nga twogera ku Elmerick game, ofunye chance okubanga ozanya on such a big stage, to make the local matches that you are playing.
Because local matches nice nazanya local games nyingi. I think I played one local game before prior to the game Elmerick. So atutuke Sudan is weather conditioning azanjawulo nga wocha. Yeah. So, but our game was at night. Yali budde bwakiro. Like night yali different. I think I've never been nervous in my whole life like that night. Yeah, but nayingira mu kisaawe nga otunulia environment. By that time, Elmerick nga zimu ku timu ezogerwako because up to now those unfortunately ezabatuukako waabwe entara and stuff, but it's a big club, so tuve no underdogs, of course, stuff like that. It was actually one of those times, you flew from home oze mu nsi yanjawulo, so kati nga ate wali twatuuka ku airport nga batugamba Elmerick erina tukuba goal 5. You can imagine you're the player, you're the keeper, and then someone is telling you yes, you're going to concede 5. So we played. It was a really nice game. We lost 2-1, but it was a good game.
Who scored the one goal?
It was Dan Muzei. Dan Muzei scored that goal. Yes. Totally intimidated, by the referee, by the players, by the fans. Yes. But I think natural advantage to I think the referee handled that game in a very mature way, despite everything that happened. Yes. Okay. And there was a turning point. It's not just okumpa confidence yali Elmerick when they missed a penalty. Yes. Castava missing a penalty. But
that was in the first half, the second half?
I think it was the second half. Yes. Then they concede. And when they so when Netujanga to be confident anything can happen in Kampala, and did when they came. I also had the game of my life in Kampala, and we won 1-0. So we went through.
Wow.
Yeah, netuyitako awo nga tusamba kati wetwayitako nga tusamba timu bali bagiyita Constantine eri Algeria, I think. Yes. I think that's when my career literally took a wrong turn. A wrong turn, I'll call it a wrong turn, I don't know.
Okay.
Because I was at the top of my game. As a young player, as a young keeper, you're enjoying every bit of you're at the big club, you're playing the big games. Yeah, so when we were in Constantine, I got an injury, non-contact. And literally that injury lasted for almost 12 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, you're injured, you're out. You don't...
You were home?
Yeah, I was home. But the
and
club took
looking
good care
after
of
you?
me, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, they took good care of me, yeah.
Didn't that affect your stand in the club? Because while you're position here now,
of course,
you're established. They know what you can do.
It does.
Is a lot of time.
Yeah, it does.
For a player and off the
field.
Because
I was out, I was supposed to have a knee surgery. I was supposed to be operated on, and then I had a second opinion from another doctor who said it was unnecessary.
If you cool off,
yeah, and then there's certain medication I was given, a certain attention I was given. It was a wrong turn. It was supposed to be because that medication was supposed to be a long road, but I chose that one instead of an operation. Yeah, because with an operation, he told me so many things can go wrong.
Very sure until you come back 100%.
Yeah. So I took the long road.
What were you doing during that period?
Home. I was home. But that period was so dangerous for me as a player. Even in my life, I think that's the time. During that time, I think it's the time I lost my grandmother.
Oh.
Yeah, so life became from bad to worse. I think from worst to worst. I wasn't playing. I was home.
And the only person that you helped.
Yeah, and then she passed on.
Things will be okay.
Yeah. So it was a difficult time. I had to fight. I had to fight to make sure I come back and play. And then I had to go through the grief. I had to it was kind of tricky for me as a person.
Was Jose there at the time?
Yeah. My mom was there, my dad was there, but they couldn't do anything because the other person was literally the biggest part of my life. Yeah, and the memories, the experiences, the things, It was hard. I had to battle
the depression.
Yes, for like half a year. But no one knew about it. It was just me, yeah. But I had a close friend. She was always there. She knew what I was going through, but yeah. But I tried to survive because I knew survival was the only weapon I had as a person, as a player. And I relied most on prayer. I love to pray. I know God is there. I love God, so I relied so much prayer. So I knew, it helped me, really helped me.
After the 12 months?
Yeah, after the 12 months, I was actually, I was back in the game. I played, I started training. The doctor called me and he asked me, I want you back at the club. Because I thought the president would terminate my contract. But he took care of me, and then he asked me, he told me I wanted you back at the club. But I want an assurance from you. Are you okay? Are you sure the injury is healed and all that? I was like, yes. So the day before, then he had an appointment with a doctor who came to the club.
To check on you?
Yes. So they took me through the tests. I lifted some weights, kicked some ball, I did some sprints, the jumping. He did all that. To
ensure that you're getting back when you're okay.
Yes, and at the back of my mind, I was asking myself, I'm not even that special.
Why is he doing all this?
Why is he doing all this? Yeah, so. But he's been good. He's been so good to me as a player, as a person. So the doctor gave him the report and they told him he's clear, he's good, he can play. He was like, yes. So I did a lot of scans here and there and I was good to go. So they let me play again. I think by that time it was the late Coach Fred Kajova who was the coach. Yes. Yeah, and I came back and I actually played. I think that's the biggest games I'd ever played in the Vipers jersey during that season on my return. I almost played like 10 or 9 games.
You really stood out.
Yeah, I did. I really did. That's the time when we played. We were actually supposed to win that trophy.
The one...
Then Express took, then COVID came in. Yes, when we didn't play our last game against Ondo Park or something like that. Yes, so COVID came in.
And then you were not able to take the trophy.
No, we weren't. And then I think I had played the Uganda Cup. Then we made the Uganda Cup finals. Yeah, by the end of COVID, my contract was done. So a lot happened there, and I couldn't renew my stay at Vipers. So I had to leave. I had to go. I think that's when I joined Wazito in Kenya.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did the deal come about for Wazito?
Actually, I was supposed to join Villa during that time. I'd actually even started training with the sports club Villa. But then Villa had, I think they had issues with the CEO. Who is the CEO?
They're still doing transition in leadership.
I think it was more like transition and more like uncertainty, because I remember then there was a CEO who claimed to be a CEO. Then there was a lady who was the CEO. So stuff was like that. Actually, I even signed a contract. I don't know how that contract never made it to the desks that was made to. So,
like, who did you sign a contract with?
The CEO. Actually, with their offices in industrial area, I think that's where their offices are. I signed the contract, a 2-year contract. But then things were uncertain.
And this deal came through.
The way that deal came, I was actually home at night. And then someone said, "Have you signed the contract?" I told them I signed the contract. But then someone told me, "What do you deal? But then Villa is undecisive, bachaina rangozi zawe. What do you say?" But remember, I was actually in a post-traumatic state. I was literally dealing with traumas of losing my grandmother and all that.
COVID.
Yeah. Then I was like, you know what? I think I need time away from home. No matter what, I need to go. So I told the guy, why not? So
you signed.
The next thing, I get an air ticket. I flew to Kenya. Flew in the morning. I reached there. I reached at the club training. I actually reached when the club was having last training. I think it's last training. Yes.
They had a match.
They had a game like the following day. I signed that day. That very day in the morning. I signed a contract and that was it. I was supposed to be a 2-year contract. But then the club got issues towards the end of that season I was playing. And I had it had to come to an end, my contract with them. How
was playing for Wazito for you? Because now the language is different.
Yeah.
Okay, we are almost the same, Kenyans and Ugandans, but of course they have those differences that are not with us Ugandans. How did you feel in the Wazito team to see that you're able to bond with the players?
I think it was easy for me because I was versed with Kiswahili.
Oh, you knew some Kiswahili?
Yeah, I could speak Kiswahili, so it was kind of easy. And then the players were so welcoming. I found most players were so conversant, talking to me and all that, because I came in and I was literally their first choice. So we had to bond as soon as we could.
Okay.
Yes. So it was a nice experience. Trust me, I would love to go back to Kenya someday.
Really?
So much so.
Kenyans, you treated Bashir so well that he wishes to come back to Kenya given an opportunity. You said you were there for how long?
I think a season.
A season?
Yes.
Then you were not able to complete the contract?
No, I didn't. I wasn't, because the club had a lot of issues. A lot of, the top bosses had, the club is mine, I didn't sell it, you sold it. So they were in a financial crisis.
Administrative issues.
Yes, and they were in a financial crisis.
Did that period heal the trauma you went with?
I can, truth be told, I can say 80% of it, yeah.
So it was the best decision?
Yes, I don't regret it.
Okay.
Amidst all the challenges and the hardships I went through in Nairobi, I don't regret the choice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now what next? What?
So when I came back, I actually came back to the country, and I was convinced to sign for Wakiso Giants.
Wow.
Yeah.
From Vipers.
No, from
Vipers, was it?
Yeah,
now
Wakiso Giants, yes.
Who convinced you? Because
the president of the club did, and so was Coach Ayala John. Yeah,
the time that Coach Ayala was there.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I was like, and then the goalkeeping coach Richard Kansole was like, come here, come and play us. I had a lot of thoughts about it. Yeah, because I was coming from a club that had financial, issues.
And you were worried what if I go through the same ordeal?
But it was the same thing. But at the time, I wanted to play as much football as I could because I had a lot going on in my mind.
So you needed playing time.
Yeah, I needed the playing time. Yeah, I needed the exposure. I needed to get a lot of things off my chest and my mind. Yeah, because like sometimes some things, there's some things they say that wear off with time. But I don't think that really is the case. Some things stick with you, some things stay with you, and
you just have to learn to how you survive with the pain.
Exactly. Because there's those things like they come back, haunts you, something happens, like a time in a year happens, and you know what you used to do with the person, and you feel like you've just lost them. So I had to play a lot of football. I had to do the best I could.
Okay. How long was your contract with Wakiso?
2 years. 2 years. 2 years.
And how would you describe your stay in Wakiso? Did you get the playing time?
Yeah, I did. I actually did. Yeah, I did. I think the last season, the last year on my contract, it was amazing.
That was before the team went into.
Yeah, we had our issues and stuff like that, but we really enjoyed
football.
We really enjoyed ball.
Okay, so shine bright during that time.
Yes, they did. We left the team in the league.
What are some of the games you remember that you played with them that really stood out for you, and which club were you guys playing against?
I think one of the games I can remember, I think one game was against Bull. Then some other game was against KCCA, and then Busoga United. Those were really good games. We were struggling to win, though we used to play good football, but we really enjoyed football. And then all we needed was that touch of winning, and we won the most important games. I can say that. We did, and we survived relegation. The club stayed in the league. To me, as a player, as a person who knew the president, as my boss, as a personal friend, someone you can say he was a friend, because this is someone who got to know me before he even owned Wakiso. Yeah, he's someone who initiated my first move to Vipers. I was really sad. It was heartbreaking. The team got relegated, and then at the end of the day it got disbanded. So amidst all the challenges, I wish him well. I hope someday he recovers the touch.
And they revive the team.
And they revive the team someday, because he was a really good manager, a good president. He was a good person. Yeah.
The fans of Wakiso Giants then had bonded with the players.
Yeah.
They had now, I think some had gotten over the waiver of the Ssekagya from Vipers, and now they owned Ssekagya.
Yes.
How did you feel whenever they used to chant Ssekagya, of how the
actually,
of how it enabled them win the matches? Because there was a time that team really had a strong ground of fans.
Yeah, I think it was. I think they were one of the most challenging fans. I know all fans have their challenges and all that, but Wakiso fans are fans that I think it took them time to embrace the fact that I was their player, because we had a run. Sometimes we would lose games, where fans thought we would win, and then fans would be like, oh, maybe it's because of player ABCD why we lost. You know, they would throw those words at you, and those things trigger you as a player. You also question your worth. You're like, maybe I would have done better, maybe. But that's what an elite player deals with. Yeah, today you're on top of your game, and people are like, oh, he's the one. Tomorrow is not, and then they're like, maybe he's the problem. But as a player, you have to endure all those challenges. That's what makes you a better player, or it's the difference between you and an amateur player. You don't take things personal. You come back, and you know they would abuse you things that are really sensitive. Someone says something that you're literally fighting with, and someone just throws it in your face. Yeah, but what you do is exactly. You're like, you know.
With your mind and those.
Yeah, with your mind and those as players. Yeah, then we grew in the game. Time came, and then I left. I think it was during the Super 8.
You left before the team.
No, the team. When I was in the team never got relegated. They stayed in the league. So we played the Super 8. I was summoned for the Cranes Select that played that year in the Super 8. Yes, and I think after the game of the Super 8, yeah, I got a call from Vipers, and then they were like, "We want you to come back." I think it's a move I never saw coming. I didn't think about it. When they asked me to come back, I was at the back of my mind. I felt like
I'm going home.
I never did enough for this club. Yeah, for all the time they took care of me when I was going through whatever it is that I was dealing with. I thought I never gave enough to the club.
I felt a second chance.
Yeah, so I convinced myself. I had options that time. But I was like, you know what? Maybe this is my second chance to take this and maybe do better. I had a lot of advice. Don't go. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do this. And I was like, no. I owe it to myself, to this club. I wanted to play more games for that club. I wanted to
give them the worth of a player.
The best of me. But life happens. I couldn't. I just couldn't. If I had the power, I would have played every single game.
So when you went back,
yeah,
how long was the contract?
3 years. 3 years.
From
as I would still be at Vipers. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting back to the players, you had left for a good period of time.
Yeah.
Now maybe you found a new bunch of players. The coaches had changed.
Yeah.
Some changes, of course. Wasn't it hard for you to fit in?
I wasn't. Actually, it wasn't hard because most of the players I rarely say that I have friends, especially in the football circle. Okay, I'm a people's person. I'm good with people.
Everybody's your friend.
Yes, but there are those people I would say I'm acquainted. Like we are good friends. We can have a conversation outside football. People you can even text when you're not at the stadium. That means we can have a conversation outside work. So the relationship wasn't strictly professional. It was beyond professional. So I had so many faces in there. I had people that were friends in there.
Those that welcomed you back.
Yes.
Welcome, boy.
Yes, and the president, I think, I would say was one of those people that actually made the environment here. Yeah, so nice for me.
The 3 years that you went back, did you really prove what you wanted to prove?
I couldn't. I didn't. You know, it's some things work out, some don't. It's like a broken marriage. You know, maybe you divorced someone, and then you find them again, and then you're like, can we try again and see what happens? It didn't.
it didn't work out.
It didn't work out. Okay, it didn't work out the way I expected to, but I think it came at a time I needed it the most. Because I was actually from a club, had played good football, and then, yes, we had our financial struggles and all that. Yes, the financial bit was kind of sorted and all. Yeah,
at least now you are back to a muscle where you sure
you would worry less about the money and all that. And then time came after the first season. Time came and it wasn't about the money anymore.
You need to give the performance.
Yes, exactly.
Let us go in for a very short break. We'll be right back to dissect that other second season where Bashir Ssekagya again featured for Vipers Sports Club. Don't touch that remote. We will be right back.
That's exactly why you should be careful.
Careful? Why?
Habak right now is not thinking like a man who has something to lose.
Hey, you.
I don't know what it is.
Looking for the perfect place to nurture your child's soccer talent? Look no further than the Edgar's Youth Program Soccer Academy. We offer professional soccer training in the weekend program, holiday program, local and international soccer trips for boys and girls aged 3 to 17 years. With experienced coaches and state-of-art facilities, your child will have the best environment to grow and excel in soccer. For more information, call us on 0772667780 or 0702667780 or visit our website at www.edgarsyouthprog.org. Edgar's Youth Program, play professionally.
Grace Junior School yasomero ly'omulembe nnyo mu nsangi zino liri Kirugu Njeru Municipality mu Wakisi Division. Tusomesa bulungi abaana era ne tubawa ne skills mu mizannyo ng'omupiira, basketball, netball ne MDD. Feba nantabegwa mu mupiira gw'ebigere mu mpaka z'amasomero mu East Africa na wane Uganda. Akademi zaffe za mulembe nnyo. Tulina music school ey'omutindo gwennyini era omwana ayiga okuyimba n'okkuba ebivuga. Dormitory zaffe class abasomesa sikibbe keya gye tuwa omwana ogisanga Grace and Grace Junior School wokka. Tulina ne UNEB center number era abaana bayita bulungi nnyo. Somero lya njawulo. Rays of Grace Junior School lisangibwa Kirugu Njeru Municipality. Somero lyolina okufuba omwana w'asomeremu. Rays of Grace Junior School, knowledge changing lives forever.
Cholesterol free one bite, you're in heaven. Ooh, my meals just got better, cause every meal is sort of satisfaction. I've got the crispy taste to enjoy. All my worries about a bad food, they don't cause taste of Uganda.
In a world that's changing faster than ever, education is no longer just about filling minds. It's about opening them. At Standard High Schools, we unlock the curiosity of every learner by empowering them to lead, building their confidence, discovering and mentoring their talents. From a well-stocked library to modern science laboratories and up-to-date computer labs, we offer an all-round academic environment for both O and A level in arts and sciences. Our team of highly skilled teachers trained at an international level ensures that no dream is too big and no learner is left behind. Whether it's football, other co-curricular activities, every talent at standard high schools has a chance to shine, because we nurture excellence both in and out of the classroom. Find us in Zana Machinde Sabagabo along Entebbe Road, or at our Ndeje Luero campus just off Bombo Road, a short drive from Kampala. A safe, welcoming environment, a school where learning thrives, a place where setting the standard is not for everyone, it's for the determined. Standard High School, education is the way. Call us on 0704-282-043. Email us info@stahiza.ac.ug. Visit www.stahiza.ac.ug. Standard High Schools, setting the standard.
Starting with 100,000 shillings, you begin building real financial strength, because wealth doesn't just happen. You build it. And the ones who start early end up ahead. Every deposit, every month, every little increase. This is how your money grows into wealth. Put your money to work with the experts at SBG Securities. Partner with us today on your investment journey.
SBG Securities. Keep growing for you, for them, forever.
I'll be back from that short break. Kochari one-on-one nage Edith Gloria na Kanwaji at our Mr. goalkeeper of the night, the one and only Bashir Ssekagya. Yes, I'm here to charge Gaya most. So I would like to appreciate each and every person, but didn't feel all the way from the first episode back at this segment where we're almost calling it a wrap up. Yes, engage with us on our different social media platforms. Yeah, we still have a lot of questions. And I believe Ssekagya is here to ensure that we move from this place and get to get all the juice from his conversation. Ogambe, you are there for more 3 seasons. Yeah,
so I signed for 3 seasons. Yeah, but I think I went for 2.
For 2?
Yeah, and then we had to mutually terminate the contract. Yeah.
Mutually terminate the contract.
Wow. Yes, so some decisions are hard, but they're supposed to be made. I think it's my father is always saying it's what makes a man.
There's some bold decisions you have to take,
yes.
whether you like it or not.
Yes.
Why did you take that big decision?
I needed playing time as a player, because it now went beyond our finance and stuff, and I wanted to be on the pitch, because I mean, that's where the finances come from. Yeah,
you actually feel bad because you're paid and you're not playing.
And you're not playing, yes. And then the more you play, the better market value, the more exposure you get, the better deals that come in. Yeah, because no club signs a player who's been sitting on the bench. Even if they did and they know how good you are, they have a lot of, he hasn't played.
They're just giving you a chance.
Yeah, they're like more giving you a chance. So someone is... It's more like that, like let's just try and exactly, because that's exactly what is happening. Yeah, teams be like, yeah, he's good, we know, but he hasn't kicked a ball. Yeah, so we are not certain. So they have to. It has to be. Then he will play. Give him time. Give him a chance.
The more he's on the pitch.
Yes, you'll see. And someone will be like, yes, we know he's good. Yes. Yes, and then stuff like that. Yeah, but so it's tricky, but sometimes you have to.
When you were moving ahead, did you want to club that is why you took the big decision?
Not really. I think this decision, the way it happened, I wasn't aware about it, but. Then it was tabled, and then I was told, But at the back of my mind, it's something I contemplated all through the season as the season was ongoing.
You foresaw?
Yeah, I foresaw it, but it's something I also, as a player, I wanted to suggest or think about. But then sometimes you don't jump from a branch before you have exactly. But it happened, and there was nothing I would have done. I'm not the kind of person who wants to push and pull. Yeah, so I was like,
as of now, you don't have a club?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any club out there can actually come?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, any club, anytime I can be a player.
So any club out there, Ssekagya is back on the back. So in case
I can be a player to any club right now because I'm unattached.
Or you're free agent right now?
Yeah, I'm unattached, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If something comes through, it's taking you out of Uganda,
absolutely.
You would welcome
that would be the best decision, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now back to, away from the football conversation, we've talked all the clubs. Back to goalkeeping, at least one of the things I know you enjoy most, something that you do with passion. It is often described as one of the toughest positions. Yes. Do you agree or disagree?
I strongly agree.
You strongly agree. Yeah. What makes it so hard from the other positions? Because us, the viewers, feel at some point, at some point, but tegubera full time.
Yes, as a goalkeeper is the last line of defense. Yeah, so, and what makes it even more hard is everyone
is looking at you.
The goal. Because that is the sole purpose why people are playing. As much as people are following this ball, everyone is looking at the final destination, which is the goal.
Either save us or kill us.
Yes. and as often, unlike these other positions in the field, I think everyone feels more like they know more about goalkeeping, which is wrong. Like totally wrong. That is the thing. People think they know goalkeeping when actually they don't. It's only a goalkeeper that can know what the other goalkeeper is going through or dealing with. Yes, because there's a time that will come as a goalkeeper and your team is going to concede goals and they are all you. Exactly. They are all you. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you prepare for a match before? Let's say today is a Friday. Vipers has a match on Sunday. How do you prepare as a goalkeeper to make sure you're ready to execute the task ahead?
Me as a player, I actually keep playing this game in my mind from the start of the week. So by the time it's Friday, I'm more composed. I'm actually, now that is my free time. This Monday to Thursday, those are my days to push, to play the game in my mind, to think about the inevitables, what could happen, what could go wrong, what can I do, how do I go through all those, like Thursday. So if the game is on Sunday, Friday and Saturday are my days to relax, play video games, be free. I don't even think about the game because I've literally thought about the game. Yes, I've prepared enough. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What do you think are the qualities of a good goalkeeper?
Qualities of a good goalkeeper is, I think the biggest, you have to have a tough mind. That is the biggest quality as a goalkeeper. You have to have a tough mind. You have to know that not all days are going to be good, but you have to know how to go through the bad days.
Talking about the bad days, how do you recover even after making that costly mistake? There is that a goal you've considered and you feel like I shouldn't have done that. How do you recover from all that? Even from the fans' insults, everyone is blaming you. At some point, your teammates are saying, no, Ssekagya, all things will be well. But you, deep down, you know I'm at fault. How do you recover from that?
Well, one thing, me as a goalkeeper, I always, I don't prove, I improve. Every mistake I make, or every good thing I make sure I'm not trying to prove a point, but I'm improving myself as a player. Yes, you might have a bad day, you made a costly mistake, but what can you do? It's done. As a goalkeeper, when you make a mistake in a game, then that is when you even have to lift yourself more, because at that point you're more vulnerable. Yes, it means if you don't compose yourself, you're going to make more mistakes, because you're already on pressure. You've made a mistake, your team has conceded, you feel like you're letting your players down, or you've let them down. So you have to compose yourself, know that, hey, this is it, it's done, let me improve, let me make sure I do not concede more or make other mistakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you think communication between you, the goalkeeper, and the defenders is so important for match execution? Because sometimes the fans be there and gamba goalkeeper together. So how do you feel like this communication between you and these people that are actually so near to you, the defenders?
It is very important, actually. It is very key. Because some goalkeepers who talk too much, like not more like talking too much, but who are audible, like all through the game, might end up having to face like a few shots on goal, because you're watching the game. You're watching the game, and these people, all they are watching is the ball. So you tell someone, no, don't go, stay, or you can go. No, because you're watching them. But the fans think, the fans be like, goalkeeper Tayogeda. No, some people think talking is yelling. There are goalkeepers who talk to their defenders, and they're always in the right position. He doesn't have to yell so that everyone can listen, because but at the end of the day, these fans will forget they are fans. They are making a lot of noise. So you cannot compete with their drums and vuvuzelas and their whistles. So it means you're talking, but these defenders of yours know that he's telling us something, because for them, they will listen. They are closer to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What advice would you give a young goalkeeper out there who is just beginning their journey? They're actually wondering if they will ever make it in life or even feature for a team, but they just have the opportunity or the talent that they are goalkeepers. Maybe they've been scouted by someone, or someone saw that the way you were scouted, that the goalkeeping is your thing. What advice would you give that young goalkeeper out there?
Just like life, as a goalkeeper, a young player, a young goalkeeper, don't give up. No matter what happens, you don't give up. It's all about resilience. You never know when you're going to make it. As a goalkeeper, you have to be tough. You have to know that there's going to be a time when you're going to be doubted by so many, even the people that know your capabilities. They will doubt you. People will undermine you. They will overlook you. They will underlook you. They will undermine you. And there's it's usually the people you expect to lift you up that always break you. But what you do as a goalkeeper, or as any other player in any other profession, stick to what you know. Do the best you can and pray a lot. So many things are going on that you have no idea about. And the only one that can protect you will always be God. So don't give up. I'll give an example of this goalkeeper. If you watch the World Cup, the Cape Verde goalkeeper, he was a bus driver, conductor.
A bus driver?
Yes, and he's 40 years of age. And he was, I think he was playing for a local team, and then he goes to his bus job and stuff like that. And he was earning something like pocket change, little money. But after the World Cup, so many clubs wanted him. And right now, I think he has gotten a good club, good job at 40 years. So it's never late for anyone, especially goalkeepers. God has given us a chance of that we have a longer period to play football. So use it well. Do not give up, and do not, when everyone is undermining you or looking down on you, the last person that should undermine you is you. Hey, once you undermine yourself and feel you're not good enough, you're done. That is when you're done.
That is actually my take home.
Yeah.
Back to Ugandan football. How would you assess the current Ugandan football standards? you had a chance to feature for football in Kenya.
Yeah.
If you're to see the standards we have now
Yeah.
in the league or even in the leagues below, how would you assess them as a player and you'd be like, wow, now we're on track or we need to do better?
I think our league has been even from way back. Actually, if you look at here, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Kenya, I think our league is more competitive than them. We have the talent, we have and now the thing that was actually missing, I think that is being done. Infrastructure, yes, the playing surfaces and all that. And now that those things are being put in place, I feel like we will get more out of football, because these other countries have realized that football is business. And I think before Uganda thought football was just a game, but I think it goes beyond being a game. Football is work. Do you know how many people go to work during the CHAN tournament? A lot. And trust me, their lives change. Now that the Pamoja is coming, good reading, all goes well. Do you know how many people are going to get work? Jobs are going to be there. People, their lives will change. So to share to the government, to the FUFA body for everything they are doing, and to the people that love football, it is really amazing what they are doing. Maybe in 2 years from now, we will be playing good football and we will enjoy what we are doing as a country.
Okay. What do you think needs to be done more to see that more good goalkeepers are produced, more of professional goalkeepers are put out there? Because in the league, there are a number of goalkeepers you can scout and be like, no, this guy is a professional. What do you think needs to be done to up the game of the goalkeepers the way these other players have done it?
I think it's more of people think goalkeepers are, even when they're buying or signing a goalkeeper, it's as if they're just paying someone, just Maraga just come. They need to respect goalkeepers more. And the biggest issue is we need goalkeeping coaches. I'm not saying this in a bad way, but we have a very few good goalkeeping coaches. Very few. They're like 5 in the entire country. That is really a mess. So more like you find a goalkeeper coach on a top club, but so orthodox. Yeah, you don't improve me. You're not adding anything onto me. Absolutely not. It is not helping me, it is not helping you, and it is not helping the club. Yeah, so more land, the goalkeeper, even the goalkeeping coaches that are here, they need to know that the game has changed. It is no longer goalkeeper immediately, but it has gone beyond that. Yeah, so they also have to change, because the world change is inevitable. You either run away from change or embrace it, and the more you run away from change, the way the world runs away from you. Okay. So yeah, we need these coaches have to be taught. They have to be learned. They have to because there are coaches you see right now as a goalkeeping coach, and you definitely don't want a kid around him. I'm just saying, like, seriously, yes, very orthodox. So goalkeeping has changed a lot, because football evolves every day. So we need better goalkeeping coaches. We need. So
you think more trainings for the
yes, and they also have to change mentality. The goalkeeper coaches have to change their mentality. Yeah, do not compete with a player. I am the star of the game. You're just a coach. Don't try to compete with me. Just improve me, teach me. Yeah, be a friend, be a parent. But you want to be better than me? You can't. You had your time and it is done. So now the best you can do is have a legacy. Because it is always nice when someone comes and says, oh, I had Coach Onyango. He was the best coach I had. Because me, I've had a couple of coaches. But in all the coaches that have trained me out, if I told you the coaches that have been the best, you would be shocked. Because I had, I was lucky to have Coach Chwanka Daniel. He actually started training modern goalkeeping before any other coach in Uganda noticed that goalkeeping has changed. And then I had Coach Mugisha. You know Coach Mugisha, right? Very top goalkeeping coach. Modern game. he knows the game, he understands the game. And then I had Coach Kansore Richard, top goalkeeping coaches, but all the goalkeeping coaches I've had, if I mention 3, then I'm not saying the others were not doing anything. Maybe some other, I don't say any others are not doing anything. They are, but the thing is, they want to be better than their players, which can't happen. A player is the star. A fan is not paying to come and watch the coach. He's here to see the player. And trust me, when I perform, you may not know, but credit goes back to you. Everyone will be like, wow, boy has a... Yes.
Wow.
But every time they abuse me and I fumble, someone will be like, "Nee, coach arabika yebuzibu." And which is 90% at times true. Yes, because as a player, I can't be with you for 2 seasons and I've learned nothing, or 3 seasons and I've learned nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back to your journey in football. What are those challenging moments you've gone through and you're like, wow, did I really make the best decision to join football? So take us through those challenges that you can't really forget throughout your journey before we go in for the good ones, the achievements.
I think the challenges I've met as a player, one would be, I would say, mostly it's the coaches. Yeah, because a coach can make or break you as a player. And I've had my share of coaches. And another thing would be, I think, my injury. I thought that was it. That was the end of it all. Being here today, I'm so grateful to God, to Dr. Lawrence Mulindo, very much so. I'm very grateful, because I thought that was it. I was done for it, but
he gave you a chance.
Yeah, he gave me a chance. He saw me beyond my, incapabilities, and saw me beyond that. Yes, for that I'll always be grateful. The challenges would be like mostly, I think those, and I think even the fact that I lost the one best friend I had also affected me as a player, because he was always there, moral support. Yeah, someone I used to talk to when things went wrong. Yeah, like growing up, I wasn't used to being shouted at as a kid. Yeah. Yeah, so someone shouts at you and you want to ask this person, why are you shouting? But then you can't. Yes, you can't. And then this coach, but sometimes someone shouts at you for the right reasons, and you're like, yeah,
I need to improve.
But sometimes, most of the times, though, are for the wrong reasons. Maybe because someone preferred someone over you, and they wanted to like literally frustrate you as a player. So I think it would be like 80%. Most challenge would be the coaches.
Achievements. What are those good things you're so proud of that you've gained from this journey of football, and you're like, wow, if it wasn't for football, I wouldn't have what I have right now? To
start with, if it wasn't for football, I don't think I would be on TV. Yeah, it's a credit as a person. I wouldn't. I've won more trophies, more than so many players that were so better than me, and I've played more years, and I've got the trophies that they would have wanted to win during their time as players, but they never got the chance to. Not that they were not good. I would just say I was just luckier. I've met good people. I've made friends, brothers. I've made influential friends. So there are people I know that are influential in football, and my friends. I have plenty of them.
Okay.
Yes.
Last but not least, do not think about these questions. You answer immediately. Okay. Favorite goalkeeper?
Ika Casillas. Local or foreign?
Local. Let's go with local.
Local, I would say Benjamin Ochan.
Benjamin Ochan. Yeah. Toughest striker you've ever faced?
Yunus.
Center?
Yeah.
Okay. Best teammate?
Teammate, I would say Hilary Mukundani.
Hilary. Yeah. Okay. Favorite stadium?
St. Mary's.
Favorite football memory?
Favorite football memory? I think I would still stick to the fact, I think the Elmerick game would be always stand out for me.
Yes. Okay. Time is not on our best side, and I think we've had a good share of a conversation. But your last words to the viewers that have been watching us from the first episode to even this episode that is wrapping up this very exciting conversation.
Yeah, I would say thank you to everyone out there who watched us all through. I mean, people have a lot of things to do with their time. Sitting and watching TV is, people call it passing time, but thank you for paying attention. Thank you for supporting the local TVs and FUFA for this opportunity, for hosting me here. Thank you so much. There are a lot of people you could have hosted, but I appreciate for hosting me, and thank you so much to the FUFA president for bringing this TV and much more. We really appreciate you, and may you continue with the good work. Thank you. Bashir
Ssekagya for you. Thank you so much for sparing us the time and sharing your journey of life with the viewers of One on One. We don't take that for granted. It takes a lot to make someone sit down for a few hours to talk about the journey we walked for many years, and then we wrap it up in just a few hours. But thank you so much. I'd like to appreciate the team I worked with, Killian on the camera, the guys in the control room. I'd like to appreciate the viewers. Thank you so much for keeping it FUFA TV. And I'd like to appreciate the guys on social media. Thank you for always reposting, commenting, liking, and supporting us every time you see a post of One on One. I truly don't take that for granted. Next on your screen, Mama Sheikh Wampira na gawa ntipesu sudabidala strictly Ugandan football. Yekagwa abogerako ate mu ngeri yabade babanga nawo mutegeera mu ngeri gye basinga omutegeera. Musigadde nze Edith Gloria na Kanwaji. Till next time, same time, 8 p.m. Friday, One on One. We'll be gracing your screens. Mukama bankumire mweraba.
You are watching FUFA TV, the home of Ugandan sport.
That's exactly why you should be careful.
Careful? Why?
Habit right now is not thinking like a man who has something to lose.
Hey, nena mwakoze yo.
I don't know what it is.
Looking for the perfect place to nurture your child's soccer talent? Look no further than the Edgar's Youth Program Soccer Academy. We offer professional soccer training in the weekend program, holiday program, local and international soccer trips for boys and girls aged 3 to 17 years. With experienced coaches and state-of-art facilities, your child will have the best environment to grow and excel in soccer. For more information, call us on 0772667780 or 0702667780 or visit our website at www.edgarsyouthprog.org. Edgar's Youth Program, play professionally.
Grace Junior School yasomero ly'omulembe nnyo mu nsangi zino liri Kirugu Njeru Municipality mu Wakisi Division. Tusomesa bulungi abaana era ne tubawa ne skills mu mizannyo ng'omupiira, basketball, netball ne MDD. Feba nantabegwa b'omupiira gw'ebigere mu mpaka z'amasomero mu East Africa nawane Uganda. Akademi zaffe za mulembe nnyo. Tulina music school ey'omutindo gwennyini era omwana ayiga okuyimba n'okkuba ebivuga. Dormitory zaffe class abasomesa sikibbe kye gye tuwa omwana ogisanga ku Raise and Grace Junior School. Tulina ne UNEB center number era abaana bayita bulungi nnyo. Somero lya njawulo. Raise of Grace Junior School lisangibwa Kirugu Njeru Municipality. Ya somero lyolina okufuba omwana wasomere. Raise of Grace Junior School. Knowledge changing lives forever.